Hi everyone. I just thought we would do a frequently asked questions video because there are a few questions we get asked all the time. So this is when the kids are the quietest and we are together, so we can both answer the questions. So sorry if it's a bit bumpy. So the first one would be probably, is it hard traveling with kids? Like, a lot of people want to do what we're doing but think because they've got kids that it's kind of not doable. We've pretty much learned the hard way. We thought it would be a lot easier than this.
Thought we'd be able to budget a lot better. And
yeah, it is. It does. It adds money onto it, obviously, because they're hungry little people. Yeah. So they eat pretty much one meal, like one plate. So we have to get 3 plates. Say if we're getting rice, we'll both get a plate, and then we'll have to get an extra one for them. So it does add money onto it, but the hardest thing is probably just dealing with their tantrums and just normal kid stuff, but in a foreign environment. So normally back home you would have a timeout corner, or you would know how to deal with things, but here it's like there's always people looking at you. There's always
you're trying to get the kids to eat a meal, and everyone else is trying to get their attention, so they're not eating their food. Like, they always want the kids' attention. It's crazy. That's probably another difficult thing that we've had to deal with, is people wanting to pick up the kids all the time and take the kids like just to the back of the restaurant or something like that. And we're very I was going to say skeptical, it's not the right word, but we're very protective of the kids, and that's not something that we've ever, like, they've never been to daycare, they've never really been looked after by any other people in the family. So yeah, I hope that answers that question. The other question is how we're making money. We make money obviously online, so that we can do that anywhere. I've answered this in like a different video of how I'm making money at the moment, so I'll probably just link that down the bottom just so you can see what we're doing. But we're always experimenting, we're always thinking of what we can do next, like we've always got business ideas, and we're always trying to learn different things and pretty much always expanding our knowledge. Well, we try to anyway, in between the kids being kids. One of us work and then the other one looks after kids.
Yeah. Most of the time it's pretty much me working because Dean looks after the kids, but we definitely have to level that out so that Dean can work some of the time and I can look after the kids. Another question is, how do you travel? Like, literally, how do you do it? How do you travel with kids? And it's not as easy as traveling with 2 people as you can imagine. Like, a lot of the time we think, oh, like if it was just me and you, we could like live in a backpackers hostel or something with a house, or a shared house, or like really budget, or just jump on the back of that scooter there. But with kids in the mix, it becomes
a bit more expensive.
Yeah, and
you gotta have the essentials like showers and your own room so the kids can run crazy.
Yeah, because they do go crazy. They go so nuts. We have a really small apartment at the moment, and this is the reason we're in the car now, because they were going mental, just like fighting with each other, always in each other's hair, just screaming. We feel so sorry for our neighbours because the things they must hear are just like constant yelling and screaming from all 4 of us.
And not to make cubby houses out of the couches. And
yeah, luckily we have a fold out couch and it turns into a cubby. Dean's ingenious idea. So yeah, we're going to a play gym at the moment, just so they can use up some energy before the night. Another question is, what made us want to be digital nomads and live this kind of lifestyle? We were just continuously traveling and that sort of thing. It's probably the biggest reason we did it is because I think we all love being together. Like, we've always wanted to spend time with each other. It was hard for Dean to always go to work, and it was long hours, and the kids are obsessed with him. So yeah, really being together was what really excited us. And also we were just sick of doing what everyone's doing, being in that rut where you're not completely happy, you don't really
buying stuff to fulfill happiness.
Yeah, because you're not happy, then you're buying pigs on the side of the road along with a little dog. Buying stuff just for the sake of it to then make you happy, and then
the next thing.
Yeah, and then your happiness goes, and then you want to be happy again, so then you look to the next thing to buy. just pretty much that whole 9 to 5 rut, and yeah, and the reason we just kind of did it, we just kind of like committed to it and said that we were going to do it. We booked the flights, and it was
sold everything.
Yeah, there was never really, there was doubts, but there was never really like, oh, let's not do this anymore. Like there was never a backtrack or anything on that. We just said that that's what we were going to do.
The minute you start, anyway, you gotta commit.
Yeah.
But we sold everything. We made so much money off of crap that we just left in the cupboard for so long.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, and by the end of it, we just became disconnected from everything. We didn't even feel like we needed it, like, except for maybe the coffee machine.
Yeah.
That was hard to leave behind. We tried to fit in the suitcase. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's all the questions. If you've got any questions for us, please leave them below, and we'll maybe do another video if we get enough questions. Yeah, so thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks, bye!